Hey guys, this is Wiley Riley RC here. Today I'm gonna be putting in some shocks on my Mini T. So these shocks are gonna replace the rears on my Mini T because they are very so I'm going to start taking off the old shocks and get to the install. Be back in a second. Alright, we're back. These are the Dromida shocks without any modifications. They work pretty well. It's a pretty standard shock. But because they're Dromida versus Losi, we're going to have to make a few changes. First off, this is an old oil-filled shock. The holes are pretty much the same. So, take the old spacers, put them in. And then, what we're going to have to do, take a pair of vice grips, and you're going to unscrew this piece. See, the Dromida shocks, they connect to balls, not screw into place. So then, do the same thing to the old Losi oil-filled shock. Just gonna twist off rivet, put together little entertainment for you guys. If I script that back into place, I just screw it on there as far as it'll go. And now that's ready to directly be put onto the Mini T. And you do the same thing to the other shock. So, be back in a second. Alright, so we're back. I took off the old shocks, and, well, I'm going to put on the new ones now. Putting on a shock is fairly simple. You just have to make sure you have the correct tools to install said shock on whatever vehicle you're putting that item on. So, we'll be back in a minute, and I'll have these on the vehicle. Alright, I put the shocks on, and I filled them up with oil. Now, the Dromida shocks are a lot thicker than these shocks. They're double the size. They get the job done, but I was only able to mount them in the lowest hole. So the adjustability with these shocks is out the window. It's one or none. You can't adjust the ride height of the rear. I've got oil-filled shocks in the front. They're doing fine. And I've got oil-filled in the rear now. I'm gonna put the tires on and show you the change in the appearance of the car. See you in a second. Well, the oil-filled shocks are on the rear, but there's a problem. The body is binding the shocks, so I'm going to have to trim out the body a bit, and after that's done, it works. After that's done, it should be good to go. Alright, well, I put the oil-filled shocks on the Mini T, and like I said, the body was rubbing up against it, so I had to trim a good amount of it off to fit these huge shocks. This body is temporary. It's already been beat to hell from when I got it used. It's got super glue all over it. I intend to replace this body, so the fact that it looks bad doesn't bother me. That was my install of the Dromida oil-filled shocks. I don't exactly know what Dromida parts these are. I know they're Dromida. I know they're for one of their 1/18 scale vehicles, probably the buggy, and they fit on my Mini T with some modifications. So I threw them on there. That is it for this video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and if you like the video, please leave a like. Comment down in the section below if you have any ideas for this RC car. Just want to say, I do not want to convert it to brushless. That's not something I want to do. And that's pretty much it for this video. As always, this is Wiley Riley, signing off.